Commander Pricklton reporting. Spine sharp map unfolded, curiosity loaded.
Pins on the map, new roads in my head. Cactus and boots, but my orders ain't dead. Compass bent west where the rad went sigh. Following rumors like a tumbleweed spy. Found a vault door humming, cold heaven's tone. Blue lights blink like it knows my bones. Holotape whispers, proceed with care. I wrote it down with a spine and a prayer. Stim packs jingling, Geiger click swing. Every tick tell me, boy, that's a new thing. Mark Thermopolis, hot steam breath. Gold selling maps to avoid their death. Pins on the map, chalk on the wall. Discovery calling, can't ignore that call. From Jackstown lights to Rawlins Ash. Every new road just add to the stash. Pins on the map, truth in the dust. If I ain't explored it, then how can I trust? Saw Toad, Wyoming on a busted up mic. Radio waves cutting static like a knife. He said, Commander, I got a lead for you. Fishing apartments, yeah, that dungeon too. Gillette got echoes, bites in the dark. Feral fins leaving teeth-shaped marks. Marked fish dungeon in official red. That's how legends get fed and bred. Met having the dweller with a lantern glow. Said I seen things that the sand won't show. Gave me right away in a crooked grin. Said discovery hurts, but it's how you win. Pins on the map, chalk on the wall. Discovery calling, can't ignore that call. From glowing place bar to roses flame. Every new truth got a different name. Pins on the map, boots in the rust. If I ain't explored it, then how can I trust? Mark factions twice so I don't forget. Anti-mutant signs, underground threats. Mutant liberation paint on the road. Each tag say truth in a different code. Saw Grognock swing at a rat stack king. Brick yell me help like that's a real thing. Wrote it down under potential alleys. Right next to wizard with 3 question marks. Stand a goal, said Canada cold. Anchorage story still heavy with old. Creatures with fur that glow pale blue. I circled that note and wrote go see too.
For the anxious places, soldier. It's people. It's lies. It's the map inside your head getting bigger than fear. Also, sometimes it's a trap, but we mark it anyway.
Found a nuka crate in a sunken shack. Quantum glow light up my cactus bag. Loaded 30 weights, pre-war stew. Someone labeled it for whoever's true. Met Patty the Raider, a knife in her boot. Said, Commander, maps ain't always loot. She drew me a route with blood and sass. Said, follow this and you might not pass. Pins on the map, chalk on the wall. Discovery calling, can't ignore that call. From Vault-Tec lies to Wasteland truth. Every new mile just sharpen my roots. Pins on the map, dust on my spine. World keep growing every time I find.
And then the Prickleton law complete. New roads marked. Old fears crossed out. Discovery continued in obstacle point. If the world's still out there, I intend to follow it. Roll call in the dust. Some names still answer. Some names just echo.
Name on the dog tag, rust on the chain. Letter still sharp, but the man feels strange. They say Commander like I ain't a plan, but rank don't care what your body can. Roots in the dirt, boots on my feet. I photosynthesize and still taste defeat. And my man in the pot or a pot in the wall, still saluting doors that ain't there no more. Mirror cracks, see green in my face, but my voice still carry old world bass. Geiger counter, don't judge my said I still my mama's son. Face half gone, but the heart still run. That instant boost, swear he got real tears. Said if I feel fear, then I hear. Saw a super mutant humming lullabies, voice like thunder, gentle in his eyes. Brick say me brick like that's all he needs. Sometimes simple names plant the strongest seed. Toad Wyoming, call itself a tower. Radio man with the wasteland power. Voice be his body, signal his skin. If they cut the power, is Toad still him? Name on the dog tag, who that be? Bullsif mutant, same old plea. In a land where bodies break and swap your story. What stay when the labels drop? Name on the dog tag, scar on my past. Identity bend, but the spine hold fast. You're a live fire with the calm in her hand, pyro in her blood like a promised land. They say girl, she say flame first. Identity forged in blessing and curse. Eve the cultist wear robes like skin, but who she be when the chance we're thin? Is she voice of fate or thief of socks? Yeah, I heard about Toad's lab coat box. Patty the Raider wear a town like a crown, protector and threat in the same rundown. May a kid throw flames like fate chose her, but kids still ask who I supposed to be, soldier. Wasteland strip the paint off names, leave you with bones, roots, wires and flame. Question ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to when it hurts. I'm a cactus with the rank and the code, photosynthesizing under old world roads. They laughed and salute, then ask me why. I say same reason, you still try. Identity ain't skin, ain't steel, ain't rust. It's what you protect when the world say trust. I guard maps, stories and folks who forgot who they were before the bombs got hot. Name on the dog tag, who that be? Past and present in a cold handshake sea. In a world where truth get received, you define yourself, don't let it escape. Name on a dog tag, roots in the past, dignity bend, but my flag still cast. Comannder Pricklton law, still me, still standing. Even if the mirror disagree.
Static in the lungs, sand in the soul. If you hit it, you made it.
Radstorm rolling like a green wall crawl. Sky turns sick, make a strong man fall. Poncho soaked in isotope rain. Tongue tastes metal, brain tastes pain. Death claw tracks in the powdered ash. Big toe print means somebody got smashed. Mole rat tunnels eat roads alive. One wrong step, underground dive. Snipers in ruin, scopes like eyes. Every window or maybe goodbye. I seen folks trust a white flag wave. Only thing white was the bones in the grave. Still breathing in the Radstorm rain. Still standing in the acid pain. When the maps say he'll be dead, that's where we walk just to get ahead. Still breathing when the siren's gone. Survival ain't luck, it's stubborn and strong. Blood bugs swarm like living knives. Drink you dry, leave wings and lies. Cazador humming, death nearby. One sting turn your tough man shy. Apocalypse hornets block out sun. Whole sky buzz like judgment begun. Feral pack screaming down the hall. Doors ain't thick when the hinges fall. Undetonated shells in the dirt. One bad step make the ground real hurt. Raider traps with teddy bear smiles. Trip while I laugh at you for miles. Still breathing in the Radstorm rain. Still coughing out nuclear pain. If your boots melt but you still walk, that's survival teaching you how to talk. still stand. Dear gods watch from busted shrines, pray to scrap and busted signs. Brotherhood patrolling power plate, asked for tech or you meet your fate. Slavers smile like friendly trade, till your wrists in a metal braid. Cultists chant near glowing pits, hope your name ain't on their list. Mirror lurks crawling from dried up streams, claws click click in your bad dreams. Rat scorp tail say goodnight quick, venom right your will real slick.
Survivally rug music. It's crawling, it's cold, it's counting bullets and friends. It's knowing which scream is human and which one is bait.
Fire tornadoes spin in the plains, gray bull skies full of flaming rain. Ash so thick you chew the air, every breath say life ain't fair. Spore creatures wear a human grin, shake your hand while they breathe you in. Fish with teeth in dry apartment halls, no water sounds, just wet jaw calls. Comet of Cain light up the night, metal heart still beat in the light. Golden Brahmin moony loud, while raiders die trying to be proud. Still breathing in the Radstorm rain, still walking through the kill zone pain. When the world try to cross your name, you scratch it back in fire and flame. Still breathing when the map turn red. Survival ain't living, it's not being dead. Comannder, Pricklton low. If you hear my voice, you got one more chance. Just don't waste it. Static, don't forget. Sand, don't forget. The wasteland keeps receipt. They burned my town for a sack of lead, left my people in a motel bed. Raiders laugh, spray painted names, now those names on my bullet flames. They took my brother for caravan chains, sold his pot, kept his spines for change. I buried him with a busted flag, now my pot's got his dog tag. Every footstep heavy with ghosts, every target look like what I lost. They say let go, I say aim steady. Forgiveness ain't ammo, but rage stay ready. Rat payback, parked in lead, names get crossed, not just red. You take a life, the bill come due. Wasteland keeps score, it always do. Rat payback, no court, no judge, just dust, blood, and a long-held grudge. Saw a widow sharpen scrap knife in, husband died in a slaver den. She waited years, played soft and small, then burned that camp down, chain and all. Ghoul named Stan, still smell the smoke. Pre-war boss sold him as a joke. Now he hunts in old company towns, every former manager get laid down. Patty's crew roll with laughing eyes, but they mark you if you cross their lines. Smile wide, pour rock good strong, then track you 6 days till you gone. Rat payback, whispered first, then scream loud when the bullets burst. Some folks pray, some folks play, some just wait with a steady hand. Rat payback, don't need faith, just a memory sharp as a blade. Raider king with a crown of bones, didn't hear the mine under his throne. Slaver boss in a brotherhood cell, begging mercy, got none to sell. Cultist preacher with a stolen kid, didn't know who that kid belonged. Mama came with a flamer hymn,
Turn that chapel into a song. Rich trader who cut corners thin, sold bad, ran away, killed a town. Now his caravan wheels don't spin, just vultures circling profit on the ground. Revenge don't always wear black hats. Sometimes it wears tears. Sometimes it wears silence. Sometimes it wears a smile and a detonator in its pocket. Every score leave another debt. Everybody build a new regret. Kid grow up on a burned out street. Learn revenge before he learned to eat. You take one life for what they did. Now somebody coming for you, kid. Cycles spin like a busted fan. Blood make roads in this broken land. Broad payback, written in ash, past don't fade. You come back fast, you pull that trigger, you change your name. Now you part of the Wasteland game. Raw payback, no clean hands, just survivors and a blade. Comannder breaking law. Some folks live long enough to forgive. Most folks live long enough to reload. Choose careful.
Even burned ground grows again. Sometimes if you water it right.
Met a raider who put his blade down, started guarding a dust town. Hands still shook, eyes still wild, but he learned how to watch a child. Saw a slaver break chains himself, threw the keys on a church shelf. Now he runs water to the camps, hauling hope in rusted tanks. Go with a body full of sins, used to run with poison men. Now he heals with breakaway hands, says I gotta fix what I can. Green after ash, life come back. Roots grow slow through nuclear cracks. Redemption ain't clean, it's scarred and bent, but broken things still pay rent. Green after ash still can rise, even cursed ground learns new skies. Met a cultist who stopped the chant, said faith don't mean blood on hands. Now she feeds the lost at night, candles lit, no knives in sight. Brotherhood night took off his plate, chose townsfolk overtaking fate. Left the flag, kept the code, built a school on a caravan road. Even mutants seek a new name, not every giant wants war and pain. Brick still smash, but brick also build protection strong where hate once filled. Green after ash, roots in the dust. Redemption grows slow, but it grows in trust. Not every past get washed away, but tomorrow still gotta say. Green after ash, scars still show, but scars don't stop new life from growth. Saw a gun for hire, lay his rifle down. Now he farms on poison ground. Says I planted more than I killed today. That's a sentence that changed a man's way. Saw a thief return stolen meds, saved a kid he almost left for dead. Didn't ask thanks, didn't ask praise, just walked off in an honest day.
Redemption ain't forgiveness. It ain't applause. It ain't clean hands. It's choice. Every day, when nobody watching, when it's easier to be the monster, that's when it counts.
Even me, Cactus with a ranking code, carried old orders down broken roads. Learned some rules don't serve the land, learned some lines gotta be redrawn by hand. Command ain't power, it's weight. Every choice tied to somebody's fate. Redemption taught me how to lead, not with fear but with need. Green after ash,
Prickleton log. Not everyone deserves redemption, but some earn it, and some become it. Some things don't die loud, some things just stop being there.
Lost a town to a Radstorm sky. Street signs twisted, no one to cry. Names still carved on the clinic wall, but the clinic ain't there at all. Lost a friend to a soft goodbye. Said he'd be back, that was a lie. Not a lie he meant to tell, just a promise that time didn't let him keep as well. What the wind took, it never brings back, just leaves footprints in the radioactive cracks. What the wind took, it still sings low in every place we don't go. What the wind took, it still calls my name. Lost ain't loud, but it stay the same. Lost a kid to an old landmine, toy in hand, wrong place, wrong time. Whole town quiet for a week straight, silence heavier than hate. Lost a love to a long road out, said the waste taught her what fear's about. She kept walking, I stayed put. Two survivors, two ways to look. What the wind took, it don't return. It just teach your heart how to burn. What the wind took, it write our songs. Every verse got a missing someone. Lost a flag, lost a cause, lost faith in the old world laws. Lost the brother to chems and night, still hear him laughing in the radio static light. Lost a town to cult and flame, streets still there but it ain't the same. Names on doors, no one inside, ghosts rent rooms they can't afford to hide.
Every other song come from this one. Discovery. You only search after you lose. Identity. You ask who you are when someone gone. Survival. You fight harder when you bury someone. Revenge. That's lost with teeth. Redemption. That's lost trying to make sense. Loss is the first teacher and the last.
Even the mountains lost their voice, just echoes left to make the noise. Even the sky lost how to be blue, now it glows like it missing you. Even me, Cactus with a call sign past, carry names I can't outlast. I don't forget, I just move slow. Every spine got a story I don't show. What the wind took, it built this land out of broken hearts and buried hands. What the wind took, it made us who we are, survivors stitched together with scars. What the wind took, it still stays near. Every song of the waste start here.
Commander Pricklton log. We don't sing because we're happy. We sing so the dead don't disappear twice. Signal fading. Wind still talking.